Hi Leo, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Leo is Lejonet in Swedish. I'm Swedish. I will use a few Swedish words to explain some of the English if I feel like I get a hint that maybe the word that I'm using is a bit tough. That's for my Swedish peeps. I just want to start out to say, maybe it's weird that I'm already here. I have switched around the days from Fridays, and now your day is going to be Tuesdays from now on, at least for a while. This is for me to try to figure out YouTube's technicalities to reach 1,000 subscribers. I just want to get the message out to as many people as I can. I just want to be like a good vessel for the light, for love. When there's so many crazy things going on, I just, I feel a bit worked against, and I can understand with this much. And listen to what I say. I can't say anything like this if it doesn't resonate in your life. It wouldn't be interesting for me to say it. So maybe you feel like at some level that you feel like you're being worked against. It's like you're trying to put good things forth. You're trying to be a good person on this Mother Earth. And the emphasis is on trying. And maybe it feels like not that big, like, yeehaw, light is coming back to you, but rather you see a lot of opposites. And I can totally relate. It's like, it's right before dawn. It's right before the threshold. Like, it's right before 2020. It's like right before. And anything that's worth building and building and building, it is going to take a bit of time. And I feel that energy right now. And I started off for the Cancerian to say that I do feel like I'm somewhat in a bubble right now. I feel almost like I'm in a very quiet place, almost like on pause, on hold. And I don't quite know why. Maybe that's your energy that I'm picking up on, or it's my own. I mean, I want to feel into you as much as I can so I can give you the best reading I can, but also to stay in my own energy so that I don't mix it up too much and then I don't know what's mine. It's an easy way to find that out. But today I just felt like it's not, like I'm not fully here, if that makes any sense. It's like a disconnecting to the rest of the world and just sort of floating above in a way, just being somewhere but not in it, if that makes any sense. Okay, anyway, when I reach that 1,000 subscribers, it's a when and not an if, then I might be doing Fridays again, because I do have a little one at home that sort of still depicts my every move. And he might just not, be in it for me to. I'm trying the best I can now to get it out on Tuesdays, and bear with me if it's Wednesday or even Thursday at times, because then something has happened at home and I just couldn't do the reading. But let's see, Leos, what's up with you for this upcoming week, and don't disregard the Friday reading. It's still as accurate. Yeah. It's interesting energy. It's really interesting energy. I think we today or the other day went into Scorpio season. So it's gonna feel deeper. Like Scorpio is all about getting deep. It's like feeling your feelings, feeling your emotions. Nothing is on the surface. If it is, you're not in touch with yourself. So it's all about water. It's all about feeling it, feeling your emotions, dealing with your emotions. But you're a fire sign, so that's going to be like, you're going to balancing it out with the water, and then you being fire. It's good balance. And then we have the full moon in Aries, which is also fire. So with all the deepness and all the water, the earth, the fire energy is going to do you, it's going to serve you well. Okay. This is a new set of cards for you, Leo. I rarely see this for you. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna. This is what flew out. So this is my dolphin card first. Love dolphins, and then we have friendship, nurture your relationships. I see this. This you've gotten a couple of times, and if there's any newcomers, welcome. You will get the hang of what cards usually come for you. This is usually my Pisces card. It's my gratitude card as well. Be grateful for all you have. So let me just take a moment to feel in. Yeah, I feel like literally the first card is describing, at least in the image, what I feel like, what I try to convey to you guys. It feels like, so maybe there's a lot of Leos feeling like this, and this is why I feel like this, or I'm just a Leo myself, and therefore I feel it as well. But I see you standing there, and you're having all of these opportunities around you, and there's so many things coming at you at the same time, and like it's gorgeous energy around you. It's really gorgeous. Like the dolphins, if you have been on any of those tour boats, you go out on a tour in the ocean, and you can't see one single dolphin. You just can for sure know that the energy is not really good on that boat. But on the other hand, if there's a lot of dolphins swimming around you, it's always good energy, because the dolphins has like such high energy, and they're so playful and so smart, intelligent, and wise. Like it's just gorgeous energy around you. And still, this is what I feel like. It's like a solitude. It's like a very, like you don't, it's not like you don't belong. It's not the feeling of, where's my place in all of this, or I'm feeling left out, or it's not like that. It's more, you're not hooked into it. You're not riding the wave right now as we speak. It's more of a being in that your own space, your own pause. I'm trying to say pause or yes, and just some time for yourself. And you know all of that stuff is out there, and there you see the ocean, so it's a lot of, I can't find the word. It's just a lot of emotion. You just feel a lot of emotion, and it's a good thing to feel like you're on your own right now. If that's a good thing for you, it's a good thing. Rest, restore, find your balance, do what you love to do. It's an awesome thing. But know for a fact that it's really, really awesome energy around you, and this is your basic energy and around you. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So anytime you want to like just step in there again or reach out a hand or something, good stuff is right there. And then coming up next to this, because it's a story, is my friendship card. And even though I'm drawn to the friendship word a tiny bit, I'm still more drawn to what I have talked about before, her there in the golden phase, the golden era, the golden you. And, it can also be a man, so don't confuse it. And this obviously can be a Leo man as well. We had at first a little naive coming to this earth, not really knowing all that much, being really blue, not knowing all that much about yourself or anything. And then you have reached the level of like spirituality, like really expanding and growing and understanding, really getting to know yourself and know your boundaries and know your limitations for others, I would say, but also know your non-limit reality, that there's, you know, really no end to anything. You've grown exponentially, I feel. And now we're in this, I felt like before we were just right, you know, in the middle of the purple and golden phase or era, and I feel like you stepped into this now. And I don't know if you see, but there's so, yeah, perfect focus. There's so many butterflies on her head. She's like covered in butterflies, and to me that's just grand transformation. And since it's around your head, I take it as like your mind is really expanding at this very moment, and your, I would say, still spirituality. It's such a lame thing to say that your spirituality is growing, because you are this, you are the you know, you are the personified entity that has come out like from the spirit that is you. And so it's just a matter of getting to know yourself and understanding that it's really no separation between you and spirit. And it's just you're just covered in human clothes, but inside there's spirit. And it's like you're just understanding it now. You're just coming into like a grand understanding of who the heck you are. And it's just going to open up so many opportunities for you, so many more fun interactions with others. I feel there's where the friendships come in. I feel like there's probably new friendships being delivered right now, being offered to you, and also like new, maybe things that you haven't really done before that's being presented to you. I feel like there's a whole, maybe that was why it needed to be like a whole new set of cards for you, because it feels like there's new things happening, a new place, a new space, new people in your life, and just going from, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but I feel like you're going from normal, like sort of everybody else, to freaking awesome. From normal to supernova, to super awesomeness. You're taking the golden lead, Leo. So do take your time with this solitude thing, or with whatever is going on, and just have this expansive thing happening, this huge transformation, which I would watch a tiny bit. If you have felt like a bit out of sorts physically, then I mean, do a checkup, and if nothing is wrong with you, you know for a fact that that's your upgrading situation in your body right now. It's just, you know, trying to deal as much as it can physically in order to follow the speed of your growth spiritually, if that makes sense. And then we have the gratitude card. I'm really drawn to the sunflowers on her head there. And there's peacock feathers in, on her head here we have a lot of sunflowers. You see the largest ones here, and then you see they just continue back here. So there's so many of them. And then we have peacock feathers right here. You're holding the sun. I mean, the sun is your element. Fire is your element, and the sun is your friend. And the sunflower, it just means that you are in, you say accordance? I don't know. You are in alignment with the sun. You have just found, and this is going to explain so much to myself right now, because I had an itch going on for such a long time on my arms. And with this card coming out saying you just have found, you're starting to find alignment with the energy of the sun. Like a sunflower feels like the sun is like coming, it's blooming, you're blooming, and you're sort of if you're a bit off balance and you don't match the sun, it's like I just said, physically watch it a bit, because it's going to have a tough time readjusting or adjusting to this really high energy, and you're going to feel it. And once you're in that balance, like if you're in balance with the sun, those physical ailments doesn't need to be there anymore. So I just got a message for myself there. So yeah, just, you know, the more in alignment with the sun you are, the sun energy, solar flares, we talk a lot about solar flares, the better you're going to feel. If you feel like you resonate with this, I'm going to look into more of what's going on here. It's really interesting. Then come to me, come to the extended. The extended link is right down below in the description box, and we'll take it from there. Otherwise, I hope to see you back in the week, and that is on Tuesday, Leo. I hope it doesn't confuse you all that much. Anyway, take care for the upcoming week. Bye.